Hi everyone, so for this video I'm changing up the format. I'm going to try to include commentary rather than a typed message at the beginning, and while I'm at it I thought I'd show off a new area as well. So let's get into it. So before we show off the new area, I would like to take a look at some of the older areas. I did some sort of minor improvements here and there. I adjusted the lighting, which was probably the biggest improvement. My old monitor showed everything as brighter, so I had to go back through all of my lighting and sort of adjust that. And then for this area, I changed all the walls over. So before, the wall to the right of this had a lot of metalwork and it was really fancy. It was just a little too much for the eye, so I sort of simplified it. And we're in the theater. I changed a little bit here. I added those movie posters. I added audio down here so that you could hear the projection room up above. And then in the projection room up above, I sort of quieted it down so it wasn't quite so loud and adjusted some textures. So here we are in the new area. This is Resident Evil Survivor. What I'm showing off here is just the new area that I built. So I thought it would be good to show you what it looked like before, and then we'll get into the new. So here we are in the second room of this area. It's just a little vent. So one of the things I thought was a missed opportunity was this area was it's such a good environment. The sewers definitely feels Resident Evil, and it's really, really brief in the original. So you'll see that there's been quite a few changes. Also, I run over this grate a couple times to show it. You'll see that there's no reason for it in the original, and I really wanted to give it some kind of purpose. So I try to use things that I see in the original and repurpose them. So here we are on the other side of the room that we started in. It's just basically a big U. And this is the last room outside of the alligator fight area of this underground sewer location. And it's just a little L. I don't understand why they made that pool so large or this room so large. I guess maybe because there's supposed to be an alligator in it. So we rework that room quite a bit in this one too. So here we are in the new. This is the room that we started in the original. I've raised the other side of the area, which there is a purpose behind that. Like I said, I wanted to give this whole area sort of a makeover, and I wanted to sort of build a puzzle around it. So here we go. This is the first room that's new on this area. I wanted a puzzle that would work with water level raising and lowering. So I had to build some extra areas on the side, and I wanted to really make sure that they felt like they were in place. A little elevator ride. So that's probably the only puzzle element I'll be giving away in this video. Later on I'll show you a little bit of the puzzle elements that I wanted to add in, but I'm trying not to spoil anything. I want to just run through this once I get somewhere. So here we are in the second new room, and I want the old to really interconnect with the new. So I've got the vent connected up here with this area. You can still use the vent ladders as you would in the original, but I've also got this area added on. So there's a little break area, changing area, and then you've got a bathroom over to the side that's all blocked off. So now we're sort of reconnecting with the old areas. Obviously this door wasn't here, but this hallway was, and there's that grating on the floor. And like I said, I wanted to give it a purpose, so it's going to be worked into the raising and lowering of the water. And that staircase, I had to add that so I could include this upper deck area over here to the side. And the U in the original created a nice little space for this room, so I added in another room in the center. and that'll also be included in the new puzzle workings as well. So these large doors were in the original. I've just given them a purpose this time around. Like I said, I like to rework a lot of the old into the new. And this was that large room with water that really served no purpose. So that's also going to be worked in with a lot of fun elements. And we got a little control room down below here. And now we're just following the path that the original had us with. So you'll be going through that door, and that would be where you'd fight the alligators. I haven't built that area yet. So here is a cutscene that I have all worked out. This is going to be part of the raising and lowering of the water. As you can see, raising the water can help in some areas, but hurt in other areas. And this will be the next areas I have to work on. I've got an alley, a club, and a warehouse to be working on. So I just want to take a second at the end of the video to thank you guys for watching. And I know my videos are very slow to come out, but I'm glad for everybody who's been tuning in and staying with it. Thanks.